The Industrial Revolution can be defined as the development of industries that occurred in Britain in the late 1800s. Although creating more jobs and faster production of goods, it also crowded cities and provided terrible working conditions. This era of industries and thinking outside the box were luckily documented and will be shown to you shortly.
Hey Eric, I heard from my girlfriend's mother's father's friends, sisters, brothers, cousin that he's a factory worker and he makes higher wages than us.
Really? How much?
$2 a day, double what we make. And you know what else?
What?
He even has better working conditions than us.
So what are we doing here for? Let's apply.
Yeah, let's go. Hello, we're here too.
No, quit your yapping and get to work.
Okay.
It's alright. At least we have lighting and we're indoors.
True.
3 hours later.
Also, you thought I was gonna let you sleep on the job, do you?
Huh?
You got a lesson, then some lesson, mister.
No, I'm
you
sorry.
are going to get in a lot of trouble today.
I'm sorry,
It's
no.
your first day and you fall
Don't.
asleep again.
Don't.
How could you? Ah! Have you learned your lessons yet?
Yeah.
You have?
Yeah.
No, you didn't. You ain't the first one.
Oh.
You have to get beat a lot. You better not make this happen again. Go back to work.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I told you not to fall asleep.
I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. I had to do the night shift at the farm again last night.
Just don't let it happen again.
Okay, thank you.
6.5 hours later.
Alright, newbies, here's your paycheck.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
This is totally worth it.
I know, right?
After watching the previous video, I'm sure you all would think that this was a terrible time to be living in. In reality, although it had a few downsides, the Industrial Revolution also introduced new ideas, such as crop rotation and livestock breeding.
Hey, what are you doing?
Boss, I'm planting some barley in here.
You can't plant barley over there.
Why not?
Because, Mrs. Goodall, please explain to this boy why barley can't be planted over there.
Well, research and experiment shows that barley is a nutrient-exhausting plant. However, if you plant, say, something like turnips,
I got one?
They will restore the nutrients in the soil so that afterwards a nutrient-exhausting plant like barley can be used.
Oh, okay.
I
So no
told
more
you,
barley
Yohan.
then.
Yohan, I told you.
Okay,
You didn't listen to me.
Okay, I'm just gonna go to the barn now to
Okay.
feed some sheep, boss.
You go do that. I don't even know what barley is.
Whoa! Why are all these sheep so big?
Well, you see that sheep over there?
Like that one?
Yeah, he's the only one who ever breed with others.
Why?
Because he's so big. And the ones that aren't so big, well, I don't think you really want to know what happens to those.
Oh, really? But what happens if they're so big? Why do you only let them breed?
Well, I think I'm going to let Dr. Goodall explain that one.
Dr. Goodall?
Alright, well, our farm only produces the best sheep because we continuously use the genes of our best sheep, which is that sheep over there.
Like that one?
Yes.
The industrialization not only brought the rise of new innovations, but also brought new laws that kept child labor to a minimal level during this time period. The following video will show you that even though many supported the new law, some tried to disobey it because of their need for money.
Hey you guys, did you hear that in Great Britain and US, They're reforming abuses in the workforce.
Oh, I heard about that. Isn't like Parliament investigating the factories and mines that kids work with? I think it's called like the Factory Act of what?
Oh, yeah. It's the Factory Act of 1833. It is a new law that makes it illegal to hire children under 9 years of age. Children from 9 to 12 years old can't work more than 8 hours a day, and children that are older than 12 can't work more than 12.
Wait, so are you guys saying I can't work I can't use any more time for work and I have to go to school?
Yes, exactly. Isn't it great? I thought you would be happier about this.
Come on, Yohan. This reformation can lead to bigger things, you know? Like more time for school and study.
Yeah, true. Like, who knows? It could lead to like rights for women or the abolition of slavery. Who knows?
But I need to eat. My family doesn't have enough money, so I have to work.
Johan, this is a good thing.
Good thing or not, I'll find a way to escape or go around it. 1833 law, whatever. That's dumb.
3:28 a.m.
Hey, what are you doing here?
No, you can't catch me.
You're not supposed to be here.
No!
What are you doing?
No.
A few moments later.
What happened to your leg?
Remember that factory? Yeah, I tried to get in.
What did we tell you? What did we all tell you?
To not go to make more money because there's a new law.
And you still went anyways. Yohan, you have to understand that only good is coming out of this reformation.
Yeah, it means big things, not just for us, but for everyone. You guys do know that industrialization didn't end in Britain, right?
It didn't? I thought Britain was the only place with the means for industrialization.
Of course I knew that. You're forgetting about America, the greatest country in the world.
Well, you're right about industrialization in America. Without it, America wouldn't be what it is today.
True.
So when did America industrialize?
The abundance of rivers, coal, iron, and workers made it perfect for the United States to industrialize. The British blockade during the War of 1812, however, was what initiated industrialization in the United States.
So what did the blockade do?
The blockade limited the United States' international trade and forced the country to try to produce what they couldn't bring in from other countries.
What area was the first to industrialize?
The first area to industrialize in the U.S. was the textile industry. This began when Samuel Slater designed a spinning wheel from memory after arriving in the U.S. from Britain. Soon after, the making of cloth was mechanized by Frances Cabot Lowell. Workers, which were mostly single young women, started to work.
Do you know when the technological boom occurred in the U.S.?
Like kaboom boom, like kaboom boom.
Of course it's not the kaboom.
Oh.
Even I know what it is.
During this time, many now lived in cities and consumed the new manufactured goods. Railroads also spurred industrialization and made transportation easier.
Did industrialization end in the United States?
The answer is still no. Industrialization also spread to other parts of Europe, including Belgium, Germany, Bohemia, Spain's Catalonia, northern Italy, and France.
I see.
Yep. Nowadays, industrialization is everywhere. No place has escaped it.